She looks dead. Okay. Got my cup of coffee and we're ready to go. That breakfast I was mentioning before, oh, giving me major food coma right now. I ate too much as usual. And that greasy bacon and the potatoes just doing me in a little bit. Oh, what's this?
Two people, one old and one young, surely did not belong in the clearing of windswept sand. The older was nervous and looked at his surroundings as if for the first time, but an air of wisdom still lingered around him. They were on the run and in search of one more able-bodied than themselves, for a monstrous and savage creature had begun to dwell near the observatory.
Which worked? The scorpions? No, the sky. It's supposed to be like a Da Vinci type character or something?
Steam. It was perhaps more powerful than a horse, but it was nowhere near as reliable. The skies, he said. The skies hold the secrets of the gods.
Alright, what am
Steam.
I supposed to do?
It was perhaps more powerful than a horse, but it was nowhere near as reliable.
So what, am I supposed to just find steam for them? Alright. Let's hope and maybe I could brute force it, but it's just... Man. Again, I just feel like I'm too weak. Like, I'm just not able to take on this new area just yet, especially newer characters. Aw.
Their minds traveled back to Jovial, the celebration day all those years back in Barahat. The day they had met when their hearts played the same song. The day their eyes started to see nothing but each other. It was love that had sustained the Bergsons through thick and thin.
Let's say this. I'm gonna probably say this 100 more times, but this game is so well done. So well done. You know, again, for a roguelike, the biggest thing is always typically the story. So it actually feels like this game's like almost strong points of story, and that's impressive for a roguelike. So it's just, and the art style and everything is, even if you're not into the whole pixelated thing, like it's still, like I actually do enjoy it quite a bit. Especially when it's done like this, where it's a lot of color palette going on, and it's very free-flowing, all that stuff, very fluid, that's the word I'm looking for. It's just very, very, very well done. Just, I can't get over it. Just the obvious amount of passion that went into this is breathtaking. It is an absolute joy to play. Like I said, there are some nitpicks that I have here, but they're very, very, very small, minor compared to the overall enjoyment of the game. Alright, it's finally Linda's turn. I think it's fair to give her a shot. Oh, that coffee is everything right now. Using your bow, Linda takes out enemies from a distance. Well, hopefully. You can use R to aim and shoot at the same time. She uses stamina to shoot while moving. Her stamina regenerates automatically when she doesn't move and shoot at the same time. Also, her thing is unlike her little sister. Oh, yeah, you can... I gotcha. And like I said, you can use the right stick. Okay. So I have been avoiding using the right stick because it doesn't feel natural, because I like having easier access to the Y and B buttons, and if your thumb's on the right stick, it's just a little bit farther away and that can make or break it, especially if you're in melee. But if you're at a range like this, being able to move back and shoot right, you can't do that if you're using the typical X button. Like if I was holding X, I can only shoot that way if I want to move. So with her, it's going to be mandatory to actually use that right stick. Yeah, those sneaky melee characters are going to be a problem for Linda. Oh, boost already? Create a tome that shoots enemies. So I've seen this pop up a few times. I didn't actually grab it though, because I've always held on to other ones I've had. So we can actually see how it plays out. Oh, there was another one. Alright, let's grab your Y booty. Yep, it's on the first tier. Okay, so... Explosive Crescendo. Loose an arrow skyward to fall upon Linda's enemies with explosive force. Alright. Ooh, nice. Oh, that feels good. I'm still used to hitting X though. Alright, what do we grab here? Releases 3 arrows. Oh, even better. It does seem like it to have a shotgun effect as well. To where if all 3 arrows hit, it's going to do more damage. Which is nice. Yeah, I don't have enough for another one. Oh, I didn't hit the button. Oh, that sucked. I put myself in a corner. Oh, yeah. So far, she actually feels like maybe the most OP character. Being able to back up and shoot like that. Yeah. No, I used up the triple shot. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't like that. That they actually, use up the runes that you pick up for some things, like the specific attacks. Her biggest thing is she definitely lacks in the AoE department. So that seems to be her biggest drawback, her biggest weakness, that you give up. You can only really hit one character at a time, kind of thing. Her special obviously is something, but at least I got the elite. I guess if enemies are close enough, they'll take AoE damage, but I mean, effectively you're doing single target. It's very difficult to get the AoE to work. They have to be really stacked on each other. Oh, open that chest. Seems like I'm gonna want to be able to move and shoot as much as possible, so let's grab that. Oh, I still have one more, so I can get up there. There we go. If standing still, I don't think I'm gonna be standing still all that much, so that seems kind of useless. Increase the entire family's movement speed. Nice. So we'll just pick up the rage. Get that going. Yeah, I don't see her standing still too often, so. Ouch! I should have just dodged. Again, though, when you're on the right stick instead of the X button, it's a little bit. I mean, you don't think it makes that much of a difference, but to be able to dodge quickly enough when you see those coming in an instant is not easy. See if we can get him to dance around this trap a little bit. Can't let that gold go. No, there's the game of chance there. That one? No. Oh, they multiply? How many times are they gonna multiply? So I think this was number 1? No, that was number 4. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Get out of here. That trap. What are these wizards? Yeah, she's not as good as I was actually thinking. The obvious weakness is her AoE, and it's just... that might be too much. Alright, what kind of upgrades can we get? Oh, we can't get the next... I would have grabbed that one too. Dodge seems to be helping quite a bit, actually. More than I would have thought. We do even get that damage up, though. I think our damage is getting a little too low for this area, so let's bump it up a couple times. Yeah, let's... 3 times, why not? That should help us out with some of these tougher enemies we've been running into. Let's give Lucy another shot. Get her some more levels. Parry attacks. Oh, the lightning one. Once you get her going, she's a powerhouse, but having to stand still, whew, that's rough. Oh, you can spam it. I didn't know that. That makes that a lot more useful. What? Was I getting hit? Really? It looked like I was in between them to me. No, whatever. Let's just restart that quick. Oh, no, I want to see the skills. No, I need another level. Yeah, come on, open up, let's go. I got some firecracker to shoot. Give me that bird. Yeah, if we can get more damage reduction orbs, that would help a lot. Leave a decoy that distracts enemies away from Lucy and other family members. LB. Again, very useful stuff. Get caught in a tornado. That is fun. Oh, they can attack out of it. Come on, get the mana. It even sounds like those little firecrackers going off. That is really it's really cool, actually. Oh, it doesn't quite reach. Really? Even through you'll hit me even if I'm teleporting? It's kind of BS. I want to see if I can get at least one rune before I go to the next level. You can tell the damage definitely went up quite a bit. Oh, they were right next to it, really? This probably doesn't have a better range on it. Alright, good enough. Let's go on. Oh, I stood right in the middle of a quicksand. Pew 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 pew. That's just fun. It's just like how a kid would do that. You know what I mean? Like if a kid had the ability to shoot firelight, that's just how I'd imagine they do that. Just as fast as possible, just whipping them across. Release a massive pulse, pushing enemies away from you. RB. Okay. That's actually really good for her type of character. Alright, I'm not able to bowl through them like I was wanting to there. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Get away, that's bad. How am I taking damage? Did he do some kind of weird, like, spit AoE? Like a mini exploded or something?
The strain of carrying a light of Rhea is something Mary often hid, but even the strongest must rest. Berahat no longer hosted the bustling markets and many carnivals that it used to, a fact that frustrated Linda to no end. Uncle Ben had heard from peddlers and other travelers out of Berahat that its ruler Bushra had left the day-to-day governing of her realm to a thief. The Bergsons had to find the criminal and teach him some decency.
It's supposed to have been only 1 year since that area's gone downhill. Does anyone talk about what a thief is and what they do? I mean, they steal, right? I mean, Unwise to lament a fleeting world. Alright, let's, is there any, no, I don't think there's anything that cheap. Alright, yeah, we gotta build up some more. Let's, I think we're gonna go back with John here. All his corruption's gone. Well, I haven't actually shown Mark yet. Like I said, I played with him, but that was off camera, so... Ferocious enemies do reduced damage. What does that mean, like elites?
Sand swept across the land, scraping against the stone of a monument built not from devotion, but blood and sweat. Atop it stood an Iraha, with the lost ruler Bushra waiting.
Alright, let's get there. Oh yeah, so his meter builds up and it's actually armor for him, so the more you're hitting, the more damage you can actually take. Or less, I should say, the less damage you end up taking. Yeah, I said it right the first time, but still. He has a whip that can bring enemies in and stun them too. So it's really good for pulling them in and dealing with them all at once. Oh, he also kind of teleports to his enemies when you use the regular attack. That's his other thing. Reroll. Oh. Oh, that was a used one. I thought. Okay, never mind. That'll literally do nothing. Might as well just use that up. Kevin emerges and executes Shadow Dance on crits. Okay. Shoot bolts. Got it. Really hoping for a health potion there. Oh, I can't believe that hit me. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Whipped him right out of the shadows. Alright, where am I? Oh, I gotta go north and then east. Now let's get out of here. Yeah, just kick the pot, why not? They had it coming. Ah, I get. Oh! You didn't need any of these pots, right, Grandma?
Rhea's mercy can make the impossible possible, is all Margaret whispered.
Is she gonna show up anymore when we unlock all these? Because once we unlock all those, she won't have any more to discover. So unless she'll resort to having a secondary use or something, to where she provides like a temporary buff because she reveals one. Increase max health. Well, I might as well just use it. Oh right, yeah, it probably has temporary effect. Whatever. Well, elite. Might as well use the rage. Increases the range, allowing him to dash further. Yeah, might as well grab that. Oh, I have a lot more points than I thought. Let's get the armor up. Oh, that was max level. Nice. Family members gain Guardian's Rage runes for their various abilities. Oh, so now his runes are available to others. Got it. Okay. Shoot a missile that grows larger time. Oh, it's that one. Okay. What's the other one do again? Oh, bolts. I keep forgetting I have these things. I just gotta start smashing buttons every time I see enemies. Oh, we actually got to the boss room this time. I definitely need some health. Increase the amount of morph gained. Well, it's a little late for that. Small chance to instantly... Yeah, it's probably not going to happen on a boss. So... Oh, the revive one. Yes, please. And let's get as much health as possible. Alright, so... We got we got an extra life. It's going to be a big advantage in this boss fight. Hopefully it's enough. Alright, let's go.
On the other side of this city of thieves was the final stretch to Anai Raha's holes.
Did he say Anai holes? What is that? Is that what was? You know what? We're gonna pretend we didn't hear it. We're just gonna keep going.
The manipulator of the disenfranchised, the leader of rats, with fingers sharp as daggers and a soul lacking its humanity.
Ouch. Okay, you got some range on you. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I got some good damage on that. That tornado. Oh, I got lucky on a dodge there. Oh, health potion, yes. Okay. Oh, can you, like, knock him out of his, whirlwind? I didn't know that.
Truth was,
Ooh.
no one chooses the life of a thief.
Manuscript of what? Oh. Anything else to pick up? I'm surprised we didn't end up using the rebirth rune there. I thought for sure we were going to have to use that, especially towards the end.
The crystal was calling the hero back through a path opened anew from the sacred city of Anai Raha, the spirit of wind and weather. The Bergson felt a strange wariness as home beckoned.
Found a manuscript of compulsion. Oh, okay. 2,000 more. Nice. Alright, what do we get here?
The chamber groaned and trembled, darkness replacing light.
Oh, what's going on?
Above, the family waited to eat, comfort replacing vigilance.
Uh-oh. No, come on.
Snatched, gone, dread replacing happiness. One body was taken, but two souls were in need of rescue.
Okay. Okay. That's how you're gonna play. That was dirty. Stealing the pregnant mother like that. Alright. Compulsion upgrade, yep. Divine Relic Mastery upgrade, okay. Alright, let's upgrade first. Grant a second Divine Relic slot and decreases cooldown. Okay, that's yes. Increase the amount of experience gained. Yeah, might as well grab that. We still can upgrade this? I guess, maybe. I don't know. I still would rather get... Yeah, I think we'll get the health upgrade. That's just more important to me. Alright, we're immediately jumping into what's going on here. Oh, this is like the home section. That must have been when she was taken. Well, it is John's wife. We'll let John do the saving.
Somewhere out there, surrounded by the darkness, Mary and her unborn child lay in need. The Bergsons would find them.
No map? Oh, okay.
Gluttonous and ravenous, it seized the lesser creature and took it into itself. Move, the Guardian thought, for there was no time to waste.
Get out of here. Can't take that on. Oh, back to only one dodge. Been spoiled. What was what again? Oh, that's what it was, yeah. Get out of my way. There's really no time to fight, you just gotta run past everything. I need some relics, come on. I guess potions are important too, but still. Oh, excuse me, I need to level. Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, that'd be great, thank you. Yeah, armor, that sounds good, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go with armor. Family members gain Heaven Strike runes for the... Okay, so he shares his abilities now. Is that the amalgamation that was present from when the mountain guy was testing the 3 guardians or whatever? Or the 3 spirits? Oh, okay. A reusable, like, just auto-clear. Got it. Oh, get out of my way. It's getting ridiculous. How many of them are there? Oh, excuse me, got level. Alright. Shield Slam. Fracture the ground at John's feet. LB plus Y. Heaven's Grace. Chance for John's primary attack to reset Heaven's Strike cooldown. Guarantee a crit. Increase John's max stamina. We can get 2 of these. 5% chance. Let's get the new special. And let's get that. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Am I supposed to do that? Oh, I'm supposed to continuously use that. Okay. I thought I was just supposed to clear. That's... wasn't very clear, huh?
The forest grew quiet again, but the respite from danger was only temporary.
I thought that was supposed to just be like, hey, if you need it. It wasn't like, I didn't know it was mandatory to actually get past that area. Oh, here we go again. I gotta say, it'll do its job for me, right? It'll do my job for me. Because it'll just kill all the creatures anyway. Maybe the whole point is that the more creatures it sucks up, the more you'll have to fight later? I don't know. Oh, looks like this is the next area. Ah, level. Give me more stamina. Oh, that was quick.
The land was scarred. Rare Dana's shrine, the catalyst to all that had happened, was no doubt nearby.
It got really dark.
There they were. Creature roared, but flight was no longer on the hero's mind. The Bergson now stood their ground, ready to take action.
Oh, okay, stand behind the pillars. Oh, I couldn't quite get to the side of that fast enough. Oh, it does it on melee. I was expecting them to summon creatures since there weren't any creatures, so I wasn't expecting an actual melee attack there. There it is again. I gotta block more often. I'm not using that enough. There we go. That makes this fight a little easier. I'm running out of stamina though. I gotta be careful. Oh, that one's gone. Oh, not quick enough. Come on, get that damage in. Oh, I did get him. Okay, there we go. Whoo! I didn't think I was gonna get through that. I remember I had a block. You better be okay. She looks dead. Get him, Grandma. Oh. Don't mess with Grandma.
Disbelief was not a strong enough word.
No.
Denial was not a luxury they could afford.
Oh.
They knew all too well that Grandma Margaret was gone.
No. Come on. Not Grandma.
A hero may fade, but they never disappear. Their actions left to echo through an eternity, carried by those lives they touched. No one could believe that Grandma Margaret had passed away. The Bergsons shed their tears, hearts filled with sorrow. Ben and John were shocked to their core. The letter left by their mother spoke of a terrible secret, the one way to stop the corruption. The only way, she claimed, was to sacrifice their soon-to-be-born child to U, the god of Mount Morta. It was unthinkable. Perhaps their mother had made a mistake, had somehow misinterpreted the signs and ciphers. John thought they should keep the letter a secret for now.
Wow. Are you serious? Not only did you kill her, then you're trying to say, well, now you have to sacrifice your unborn child. Get out of here with this. What the heck?
John did not look up, dreading even the possibility of having to look his wife in the eye. How could he tell her so terrible a truth? Mark did not know what the truth was, only that something horribly heavy was weighing down his father's spirit. And Mary, oblivious, was daydreaming about the child she would soon bring into the world.
Alright. We're gonna take a break. Everything that just happened was ridiculous. I don't think I like this game anymore. We're gonna fix this. There's gotta be something else. We'll figure it out. See you in the next one.